morning children. Sairam. How are you children? I hope you all are fine, safe, healthy at your home. Children, welcome back to your computer class. Children, in my previous video we have discussed about chapter number 4, working with tables. This chapter is completed. Now, today we are going to start chapter number 5, Advanced Features in MS Access, part 1st. Children, in this chapter we will cover the following topics. Children, firstly, master table concepts. Next is searching in a database. Next, calculation in a database. And lastly, we will discuss about how to filter in a database. Okay children, clear? Now children, come to the master table concept. Children, while creating a database, if you choose the database correctly, your table is automatically assigned to the correct area of the database. There are two data, master data and transaction data. Okay children, clear? Now children, a master table is a critical component of database. It records the existence of all the other databases and their location. Okay, in master table, data is rarely changed. Example, if you considered in case of student table, it contains the field roll number, name, class and address, etc. Okay children? Children, it is permanent data which seldomly changed, whereas in fees table it consists the following fields like fees, paid, balance and due date, etc., which changes frequently. So it is considered as transaction table. Children, both master and transaction tables are linked using primary key and foreign key. Okay, clear children? Now children, look at the table. This is the table of student table and fees table. Children, in the student table, it contains the field roll number, name, class, address and telephone number. Children, this students table permanently data seldomly changed. Next is this is the fees table. This is the student table and this is a fees table. In fees table, the fields consist of roll number, fees, paid, balance and due date. These are the fields of fees table. These fields, this fees table will changes frequently. Children, this student table is also called master table and this fees table is called transaction table. Children, it is considered as transaction table. Both master table and transaction table, both are linked using primary key or foreign key. So in this roll number is a primary key. Roll number is a primary key which is common in both the field. Okay. Now children, searching in a database. Children, When you require a particular data in a data sheet, it becomes very difficult to sure about its exact location. The search box located at the bottom of the Access window make it easy to search. Okay, children, enter a part or whole word, phrase, date or number in the search box and press enter. Example, children, we have entered value 67 in the search box. The Access highlights the corresponding value in the first record that matches your search. Then to find the next matching record and again press enter. Access again find all the record that matches your search data anywhere in the data sheet. Okay. Now children, look at the screen. This is the screen of search box and output result. Children, suppose we have entered any word, phrase, number in a search box. We have entered in a search box 67. Okay. As soon as we entered the 67 in the search box, the Access highlight the corresponding value in the first record. This is the first record. Okay. That matches your search. After that, it will find the next matching record and press enter. Again, if again you press enter, it will search the next record. It will highlight it. Okay. First of all, this will highlight and then this will highlight. Then press again enter. Then it will search the third next matching record. This is third one. This Nikita is the third one. Okay. Access find all the records that match your search data. Understood? Now children, come to the calculation in a database. Children, select the table in the datasheet view in MS Access. Double click on it in the navigation pane. Children, you all know navigation pane is available in the left hand side of the datasheet. Suppose this is the student table. You have to double click here. Double click. It will open. Okay. Select the table in the navigation pane which is available at the left hand side. The selected table appear in the datasheet view automatically. After that, select the home tab and click the total option in the record group. Record group is available at the bottom side. This display the new row name total at the bottom of your data sheet. Okay. Children, now select the field on which you want to perform the calculation. You have to select the field where you want to perform the calculation. Here we are selecting marks. Suppose we are selecting the marks field. Now select the function from the list. After that, select the function from the list. Here we have selected sum function. Okay. And lastly, you will find the total of selected value. Which field you have selected, the result will come. Of the selected value in the column. Okay. Now children, look at the screen. The uppermost, the selected table in a datasheet view, and this one is selecting the function. Okay. Now children, when we select the table, double click in the navigation pane, it will open. This is the datasheet view. Select the home tab, children. After that, click on the total option. This is the total option. Okay, in the record group. This is the record group. After that, it display the neuro name total. Okay, at the bottom of your data sheet. Select the field. After that, children, select the field on which you want to perform the calculation. Suppose we have selected this marks field. We have selected this marks field and we are selecting the marks field. After that, select the function. After selecting the marks field, then go to select the function. This total, in front of this total, this drop down button will come. Here you select the function name. Many functions are there, you have to select. Here we have selected the sum function. Okay, sum function we have selected and press enter. Okay, then you will find the total of selected value. This is the selected value. We have the result of this selected value will come. Okay, now children, this is the output of the sum function. Children, this marks field we have selected and this is the values in the marks field, and after selecting sum function, press enter, the result will come here in front of total. Okay, clear children? Now children, filtering in a database. Click on the drop down arrow present at the right of the column header. Okay, whose data you want to filter. Next, by default access, select all the check boxes under the text filter option. Click on select all the selected check boxes will be deselected. Next, select the item that you want to see in a data sheet. You can select as many items as you want to display in a data sheet. Here we are selecting the name of any 3 students. Okay, clear? Now children, next is click OK. After that, click OK. The filter icon will appear at the right of the column header. Clicking on the filter icon will show the filter criteria. Next, you can remove the filter by clicking on the toggle filter button in the sort and filter group. It is available on the home tab. Lastly children, we will observe that the datasheet back to its original form. Okay, now children, look at the screen. This is the screen of filtering in a database, data sheet. Now children, this is the screen of click on the drop down arrow. Children, we have selected this name field and this is the drop down arrow. Drop down arrow, it is available at the right of the column header. This is the right of the column header whose data you want to filter. Suppose we want to filter this name field. Okay, name field, we want to filter this field name. This is the name field we want to filter. That this drop down arrow, when we click this drop down arrow, this options will come. Okay, these options will come. Look at the children. the picture, select all the names will come. Okay, if you want to filter all these names, then click select all and press this lastly this OK button. Okay, so this is the filtering in a data sheet. Clear, children? Now the children, next screen is filtering data. How to filter the data? Again we have selecting this main name field, and this is the drop down arrow. When we click here, these options will come. Here we are selecting the filtering the data. Children, by default Axis select all the check boxes under the text filter option. Click on select all. Here you click on select all the selected check boxes will be deselected. Okay, and lastly click on OK button. This is filtering data. Okay, children. Now children, the next screen is this selecting the filter criteria. Again we have selected this name field, and this is the drop down arrow. When you click here, these options will come. Here children, we want to select the selected field. We want to show to display the selected field in a data sheet. So we are selecting the name of any 3 students. 3 students are name. We have click here only Ajay, Bhanu and Reena. These 3 students name we are selected, and then lastly click on this OK button. Then children, you can see only 3 records will appear. This is called filtering. Okay children. Now see children, this is a filter data. Previously we have selected only 3 names, Ajay, Bhanu and Reena. Children, see, look at the screen. This is a filter data. 3 records appears only. Okay, only 3 records are there, and lastly click on OK. Children, the filter icon will appear at the right of the column header. Okay, click on the filter icon, will show the filter criteria. Children, you can remove the filter by clicking on toggle filter button in the sort and filter group on the home tab. Okay children, look at the screen children. Display the data after removing the filter. If you are removing the filter, this is the toggle button. You have to click here, the filter icon will disappear. Okay, all the records will again appear. This is the toggle button. It is available in the sort and filter group in the home tab. Okay children. Now children, I hope you all are understanding about MS Access. Now children, we will meet soon in the next video. In the next video, we will discuss about advanced filtering in a data sheet and sorting. Okay, till then, take care of yourself. Thank you.